Hello everyone, and how are you doing today? We're going to be trying some Fruit Mist black cherry. Now you guys know that black cherry is probably my favorite. If it's a really hot day, and it's been hot today, woo-hoo-hoo, I may like to drink whatever, a blueberry one, a black raspberry, maybe a strawberry banana, whatever flavor they have. But I was talking on a video earlier about how buying an item at a store that is supposed to be cheap is great. It's great. However, not all the time it's going to be the cheapest for certain items. This is, how big is this thing? This is 67.6 fluid ounces for $1.25 at the $1.25 tree. They also had some that were 16 ounces. So the little narrow ones, those sparkling ice or Cascade, these kind. I think it's 16 ounces. This is 17.2, but they have some that are 16, and they're $1.25. That's not that good of a deal there, because you can also get the same thing or a different one that's like that. So apples to apples, you can get the exact same thing usually, but sometimes it's going to be apples to oranges. It might be 18 ounces of black cherry sparkling water, but it's not necessarily the same company there. Also at Aldi, they have them for about 69 cents. Grocery Outlet will sometimes have them for 29 cents. The one I just tossed, I think I got that for 29 cents. So just because it's at the $1.25 tree, what they call the Dollar Tree, it may not be the best deal. I mean, but all this thing is a monster, and it's the same thing. It's a zero calorie. I think the carbs, 0 calories, 0 carbs. So it's just sparkling water with some black cherry flavored sparkling water, beverage, and other natural flavors. So sometimes people say, well, how can they do that? And I have to say, I don't know. So let's try it. It may, we'll see if it has bubbles, and I think it does. I've kind of talked with this thing. I don't know what to go over. See, it's climbing. It's trying to go over. So, there it goes. We'll leave the lid on. But we can see we got some good this. Now, a lot of people say that they want to drink a soda pop, or a soda pop, but they have a lot of unnatural stuff, sweeteners, all that kind of stuff. If it's zero calories, and if it's not that, some of the beverages are not sparkling. So let's say you ate some crustless pizza, some pizza with no crust, and you said, man, I got a little bit of a heartburn, I need to make a burp. And what's better for that than like 7-Up, Sprite, even Coca-Cola or Pepsi, or any of those, RC, Shasta, whatever you have. Those are really good. You see I'm pouring, so I'm cheating. Okay, so you might need that burp, but if it's not sparkling, you ain't burping. So this will usually give you a good burp. Let's try it. Let's see if it tastes good. It smells really good. Good, very good. Now, once again, I've said this before. Sometimes I really like to find an item that's low carb, maybe low calorie, 0 in this case, that is not a modification of another beverage. So if you buy this and you don't need to get low carb, but it is, or you don't need to get low calorie, but it is, you will be drinking the same beverage I drink. I don't have to drink the one that you drink, and yours is delicious, and mine has a weird aftertaste, and it doesn't taste like cola of any kind, or root beer. They always try to make a good root beer. And a lot of times what they'll do is they'll add probiotics into the root beer, or the cherry cola, or whatever it is. They add all that in there, and it does affect the taste. It does not taste it, but at least we can have, as I always say, at least we can have a root beer, at least we can have a cola. But in this case, this is exactly the same thing. So if you need something for your dietary needs, there it is. And if you don't need something for your dietary needs, it's there as well. So this is black cherry. Now, when it comes to black cherries, I've seen them orange cherries. They're kind of like yellowish orange. I've seen those. And then I see cherries like this and red cherries. Does that just mean it's a darker cherry? Do you know? If you know, right there, please. Dark cherry, black cherry is just a dark cherry, or is it a different kind of cherry altogether? Is the white one, the kind of whitish yellow one, the regular red one that you always see, like on television, or on a Hostess cherry pie, they'll show pictures of cherries. But is the dark cherry just a darker red cherry? I don't know. You learn something every day. I know this. Please subscribe and please like and please share. We're close to 2 million views. 2 million views. What? And that's with the viewer glitch, which is still going on right now, unfortunately. So you haven't seen me make long form videos. This is probably the longest video I've made in quite some time. And I'm not gonna make a big, thumbnail and do all the work on it because I don't want to dedicate that much work to something that's not going to be viewed or that I can say is not being viewed. So once I know that we're back, I was going to do a video called "We're Back" yesterday, but it was glitching. But today it hasn't really glitched. It hasn't glitched. I filmed today. I'll do a video about that in case you guys want to film as well. Yeah, it didn't seem like a glitch today, but I was not really there making videos at the certain times. It usually goes down. It usually goes down in the afternoon. And this time I was busy in the morning to the early afternoon, and then I was busy after I filmed from the afternoon to the early evening. So I filmed a couple when I was at the set. I filmed a really cool motorcycle, and that. But anyway, I have tried a lot of black cherry. This is very good, just as good as they're all about the same, really. I do get amazed by the fact that they can be 0 calories. I do notice that the fruit mist, or not fruit, like these kind of things, like a sparkling fruit drink, the ones that have maybe 1 or 2 calories, or 1 or 2 carbs, maybe a little bit better, but not noticeably. So if someone gave this to me, hey David, you want to? I got a really delicious cherry soda. You want to try a really nice cherry soda? Oh yes, please. And they gave me this. I think, yeah, you're right. Crisp, clean, no aftertaste. I mean, pleasant aftertaste, no like chemical aftertaste, no artificial sweetener aftertaste. Just a natural. It just tastes like a bowl full of cherries and a glass of sparkling water. Really good. I'm really good. I'm really surprised how good some of these can be and still be 0 carb, 0 calorie. Do you drink sparkling anything? I did a whole series. If you go back there, a whole series on the it's called Crystal Ice. I think I had some bottles. I had one of those too. I keep my recycling right here beside me, and then I don't have to go find my recycling bag. It's right there. So I've got to go. The reason I haven't recycled is because I can't stand on one leg and smash them because I got the bad leg, so the bad foot. So once my foot's healed, I'll be going. Hopefully, it'll take me at least until winter where it's not so hot out there. But everyone have a great day. Don't forget, please, 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 your comments down there. Cherries, 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 cherries. What is a black cherry? I don't know. Did you subscribe? Let me know. Hey, I subscribed. Arrive alive, and please subscribe. Please like, please share, give me some comments. Let's get it out there. We're almost at 2 million views. I didn't know I was about to hit 1 million, and then all of a sudden now I look and I'm almost at 2 million. So even though the fact that for the last, since probably mid-May, and now it's the second day of August, basically we get no views. So I probably was getting, I don't know, maybe 10,000 views a day. It says 30,000 a month, for example, times 2.5 months, like May, June, July. Yeah, so 60 some days. So probably, that's a lot. That is a lot of missing views. So 10,000 views a day times 30. What is that? 300,000. Yeah. So all those are missing. So we're missing a lot of views because the glitch was happening. YouTube will lie and say we're going to put those on. Now, if you have a channel and YouTube tells you we're going to put them back on, ask them this: where, when, when are you going to put them back on, and where are you going to put them? So let's say your site's down for a month, and let's say you're missing. Let's say your channel's doing better. Let's say you're missing 800,000 views or something, or whatever you're missing. Let's say 800,000 views. You're missing that during that month or whatever it is that you're down. Are they gonna throw it on top of one video? All of a sudden you have a video that has 800,000 views or 80,000 views or whatever the number might be. Are you suddenly gonna get those views somewhere? So I told YouTube, well, show me. You said that my channel's gone down about every 6 months. It's now 3 years old. 1 month, it gave me a little burp. 1 month, it'll be September 1st will be 3 years. When I first got the channel, it went down about 6 months later. Then it went down about 5 months after that, and then about 6 months, and then I think it went down again like 3 months later, and it went down. But it would go down like every 6 months. It would go down for a day, 2 days, or a week, or something like that. One time it went down, I think, for like 15, 20 days. But now it goes down every single day. So where are the so you said that when my channel was down, not getting views when I was making down for 21 days. I wasn't making as many views. I wasn't getting as many views then as I do now. But where did you put them? You returned, let's say 500 views a day times 21 days. That's a big number. Where are they? None of the views that are missing the views. Where are they? They're nowhere. So people were watching. Yep, they sure were. But YouTube does not give you credit for that, and they never will, unless there's some kind of change. Maybe the algorithm can change it. Maybe with AI, it can say, "Hey, David's channel, is missing 90,000 views. Let's put those 90,000 views on Sunday, tomorrow Sunday. So, hey, David, good news. We found the 90,000 views you're missing, and we're gonna put them back on Sunday." Then I see on Sunday, instead of having like this many views, I have this many views, right? But it doesn't happen. So anyway, glitch. Drinking. Have a great day. Have a good. It's a warm today. Ooh, it has been warm the last few days. We've had a cooler California summer, and it's been hot the last few days. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.